Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Sydney. I film cruelty-free beauty videos 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And today's video is going to be my August favorites. I was scrolling back through the videos that I've posted recently, and for some reason I thought I hadn't posted a favorites video in like forever, but I posted one in July, so I don't know why I was thinking that I hadn't posted one in forever. But today we're going to be talking about my August favorites, which just blows my mind. This year is flying by so fast. Summer went by so fast. I was very against summer leaving until like this week. I started classes this week. But now I'm kind of like, oh, I'm getting ready for fall. I'm excited for fall. I already have a bunch of fall video ideas planned, but make sure to let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any other ideas that you would love me to do. I have a couple in the works, but I love fall videos. I love doing fall videos. It gets me so excited for the season. But today we're not here to talk about fall, we're here to talk about what I was loving in the month of August. So without any further rambling, let's hop into it. So we're first going to start with this random little floating pan that I have sitting around because I don't want it to fall on the floor or crack. And this is the Kaleido Cosmetics Diamond Foil in the shade Sunray. I do have a code with Kaleido Cosmetics. I will put it on the screen right here, but it's also always in the description box. But this is actually an eyeshadow, as the name implies. But I have been using this as a highlighter so much recently. It's a very pale vanilla-y shade, but I feel like when I put it on the skin, it just gives the most beautiful glow. It doesn't really have a lot of color to it, or maybe it's just actually the same shade as my skin tone. It just makes me look so glowy and dewy and just beautiful. I love it so much, and this pan is pretty big, so I feel like I'm gonna have this for quite a long time. So I really am enjoying this one. Another highlighter that I've been loving is the Glow, Gleam, and Beam palette from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I did feature this in a dupes video, which I can link down below for you guys if you're interested in that, because this palette dupes a $40 product, $48 product, and this is $10. So I'll make sure to link that down below if you guys are interested. Maybe you already have this palette, maybe you have been looking for the product that it dupes, so I'll link that down below. Check it out if you're interested. I have been loving this palette so much, you guys. It has two kind of shimmery highlighters right here, a glitter highlighter right here, and then these three at the bottom are very metallic, very glowy. And I just really love this because it's so versatile. I've been reaching for this on a daily basis, whether I want something super intense like this, whether I want something a little bit softer, or whether I'm filming and I want to amp it up a bit. I can even go into this little glitter shade right here and just tap it on the cheeks. I love that this is my one-step highlighter shop, and that it's affordable and it's cruelty-free. It's a great little product. Definitely check it out if you guys haven't already. Ooh, I do want to talk about this cleanser, and these products that I've been using to kind of start off my morning with my morning skincare routine. I feel like I'm falling off my chair. Hold, please. Okay, now we're situated. And the cleanser that I want to talk about is the Pixi Vitamin C Juice Cleanser. The thing that really drew this to me was when I was reading the back, it said that you don't have to rinse this off. Now, I have to confess, I was not washing my face in the morning before I started using this cleanser. I hate washing my face in the morning. I feel like my skin doesn't get that dirty while I sleep, and it just adds another like 5 minutes to my morning routine, and I love to lay in bed as long as humanly possible. So when I got this NPR from Pixi, I was like, we're gonna have to give this a whirl, and I've been loving it so much. I simply take one of my reusable cotton rounds. It has this nice little pump on the top, so you just do a little pump or two, wipe it all over my face, and I'm done. This doesn't strip my skin. It still leaves me feeling it doesn't really moisturize my skin, but it definitely doesn't strip my skin. I feel like it's a very gentle cleanser, and it has a really nice kind of orange juicy smell to it, which I personally really enjoy. So I really love this one, you guys. I'm definitely going to repurchase it when I run out because I don't have time to actually wash my face in the morning, so this is the next best bet. So another thing that I wanted to very briefly touch on is my reusable cotton rounds. I ordered these off Amazon, and I believe they were like between $10 and $12, something like that. I think I got a pack of 16, but I've been loving these so very much, you guys. I can't remember the brand name that I bought. I'll have them linked down below. But I really love these, you guys. I have been looking for a more sustainable alternative to cotton rounds or the toilet paper that I was using before, and these have been great. They're very soft, they wash well. I do want to note that these do kind of stain. The ones that I have right here are pretty darn clean. Like, I'll wash them and even stain stick them, but I do notice that sometimes there are some stains left behind. I haven't tried bleaching them yet, but that's kind of my next step. But otherwise, I have no complaints, and I really do love these. Oh, you guys, I have some new complexion loves to share with you that I'm so excited about. So you guys might have seen me do a video on the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation and Conceal and Hydrate Concealer. I did give these a pretty glowing review in that video, and I still am really enjoying them. I'll link that video down below if you guys want to see like the 10-hour wear test that I did on them. I go really in depth. I do lots of check-ins close up, natural lighting, studio lighting, so you guys can really get a feel for what the foundation is going to look like. But I just think these are beautiful. They sit really nicely on the skin. This makes my skin look hydrated, and I adore this for under the eyes. I even wore it today kind of spot concealing. Really, I just kind of slathered it all over my problem areas on my cheeks, tapped it out with a sponge, added a little to the under eyes, and I ran out the door, and I thought that also looked really beautiful. So I'm in love with these. I really haven't been using any other foundations other than the one I'm going to mention next, and that is actually the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. I'm having a hard time deciding which one of these I like better. By just a little bit, I'm leaning toward this one right now. This is the one that I have on my skin today. And for some reason, I feel like this one just looks a little bit more lightweight on the skin than the Conceal and Hydrate does. Don't get me wrong, they both look very skin-like, but I just feel like this one might wear just a little bit better, and I'm wondering if that's because my skin is semi-oily right now. I have kind of combo skin, and I'm wondering if the oils are breaking this one down a little bit faster than this one's breaking down. I don't know, I'm going to have to test it out a little bit more, but I'm thoroughly enjoying both of these foundations. August has also been a month of lashes, you guys. I've been throwing on lashes way more frequently than I normally do, and I've really been enjoying it. I have lashes on today. Today I have on the 3D foam ink lashes from AOA Studio. This is in the style Jackie, and I think they're beautiful, you guys. I'm kind of in love with them, and I've just been having a lot of fun kind of playing around with lashes. Another pair that I've really been loving, which I feel like is kind of similar to this pair, it's also very wispy, is the style Instaglam from the brand Lashaholic. They're both very wispy, they're kind of long, and I've kind of discovered that I like the wispier lashes, the ones that aren't quite as thick, because I just feel like they open up my eyes more and they really allow you to see the eyeshadow underneath, which I'm like, if I'm going to take the time to apply eyeshadow, I want you to be able to see it. So I'm really into those right now. I've also really been loving the Sonia Kashuk Sheer Shine Luxe, what is it called? Sonia Kashuk Sheer Shine Luxe lip color. This one's in the shade Sheer Pink Lust. It's what I have on my lips today. This is super old, you guys. It's probably expired. I don't think you can get this anymore, but it is so gorgeous. I feel like this is so similar to those new Marc Jacob like gloss stick things. It gives me color, it gives me shine, it makes my lips look so plump and juicy, and it feels so nice on the lips. I just love this color. I think it pairs so beautifully with so many different looks, and I'm just really enjoying rocking it. I've also been really loving, surprisingly, the ColourPop BFF mascara. So I want to start by saying that this is not my perfect mascara, but it is one that I'm enjoying quite a bit. I think that this gives a similar effect to L'Oreal Lash Paradise, but this is of course a cruelty-free alternative, so I really do love the effect that it gives my lashes. I'm just not totally in love with the way that it wears on my lower lashes. I do get a little bit of smudging towards the end of the day. I really don't have too many issues with that with my upper lashes, but definitely I notice it quite a bit on my lower lashes. So just something to keep in mind with this mascara, but I really am enjoying this, and I'm definitely going to enjoy it while I still have this tube. Speaking of more from ColourPop, I wanted to give a mention to the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade No Vacancy. This one's actually in my Shop My Stash basket right now, which I can link down below if you guys missed that. But this is such a pretty blush. When I got this in, I was like, what did I just buy? This is so bright. I'm not going to be able to wear this. No, I was so upset, but lo and behold, it is so beautiful on the cheeks, you guys. It blends out so nicely. There's a kind of shoot out on my hand. All I like to do with this is take kind of a small dense brush. This one's from BH Cosmetics. I kind of like to stamp it in there, and then I just stamp it directly on the cheeks, and I feel like it gives me the perfect color payoff. I can build it up a lot, or I can just apply a little and keep it very soft. I do have it on my cheeks a little bit today, but I did top it with something else because I wanted a little glow. That's kind of my only complaint with these blushes, is that they're so matte. I'm really into a glowy cheek right now, and this really doesn't give me that effect, but I love the color. A blush that I have been loving when I want kind of a juicier, glowy cheek is the Kaleido Cosmetics Glow Blush in the shade Peach Gold. This was a blush that I featured in my 2 weeks Fast 5 Project Pan video, which I can link down below for you guys. In that video, I just took like 5 products and I really focused on them really hard for 2 weeks. Tried to see how much progress I can make, and I was very surprised that I actually hit pan on something. So go check that one out, you guys. You might be surprised about how much progress you can make in 2 weeks. But this just gives my cheeks the most beautiful glow. I don't have it on today. I should have put it on. But it's just a gorgeous, soft, shimmery peach. I will say it doesn't really give like a peach reflect. I feel like the reflect is very golden in tone. But it's stunning, you guys. It's so beautiful when I want really bronzy skin. I'm like, how can I make myself look like I've been outside all day? Tap my cheeks with this and I am good to go. The next product I wanted to mention are my Sydney Grace. Oops, that's not a cream eyeshadow. The next product I wanted to mention are my Sydney Grace cream eyeshadows. I did pick up quite a few of them in their Christmas and July sale, and I did a whole haul video, so if you want to see what else I got, check out my haul video. I'll link it down below. I feel like I'm just like plugging all my other videos. I'm not doing that on purpose. Those are the products that I've been using this month, and those are the ones that I'm excited about. So I'm sorry if it seems that way. I just want to give you guys the opportunity to learn a little more about them. But I did order 3 shades in the sale, and I did swatch them on the back of my hand for you guys. This one's the shades Splendor, Scrooge, and then Warm Weather over here, and these are just so beautiful, you guys. These are so easy to use for a cream shadow. I love to just throw like a matte brown in the crease, toss one of these on the lid, and I'm out the door. I also love that they're so multifunctional, especially this one right here called Splendor. I love using this one for liner. I think it gives such a fun like blue teal wing. And I also really love to mix these. I love that they're so versatile. I love that I can mix them and create my own color, and I just can't stop raving about them. Also, they wear beautifully. They wear all day. They don't budge. I had this on for like 10 plus hours I think at one point, and I was sweating and it was gross, and they hadn't moved at the end of the day. So I really love these cream shadows, and if you guys haven't tested them out, you definitely need to. The next favorite I want to mention is my ColourPop Sweet Talk palette. I was all over this palette when I got it, and then I took a little break from it, but now I'm back at it, loving this palette. I just think this is a great everyday summer palette. We're moving into fall, so I think part of the reason why I was reaching for it so much was because I knew that the season of wearing these tones so much is coming to an end, and I just adore these tones, you guys. They're my absolute favorite for spring and summer, and I truly feel like this is like my perfect spring summer palette. So really been enjoying this one for everyday looks. Like I said when I reviewed this palette, I feel like this palette doesn't really have a range. It doesn't really create deep, dark, smoky looks. Of course, the glitter in this palette can amp up a look, and if you're not a glitter day wearer, maybe that can make it more of a nighttime palette for you. But for me, this is really just kind of an everyday look palette, but I really do love it for that. Alright, this last one is a technique. Well, and then I have a snack too that I want to share with you guys because we're friends and I share all the best snacks with my friends. But this next one is a technique that I feel a little stupid that I'm mentioning this because like everyone does this. Everyone does and say, oh, I love doing this. It's such a great technique for when you're running out the door. But I haven't really started doing this until like the past month, and that is throwing bronzer in your crease with a fluffy brush. I feel like I tried doing this like years and years ago, and I was just like, this doesn't look good on me. I'm not doing this ever again. But I've been obsessed with it lately. I've really been trying to work eyeshadow more into my daily routine. I wear makeup on a daily basis, but as I've said in the past couple videos, I feel like I don't like to get out of bed early in the morning, and eyeshadow requires me to do that or get up earlier than I would like to. So I think doing something like this is a really great, really easy way to kind of add a little definition to my eyes, especially when I go for more of a full coverage foundation. I've also really loved doing that with some of these shades from my e.l.f. Matte for Matte 2 palette. This one is in my Project Pan, so I really love dipping into kind of this shade or even this peachy shade right here with a big fluffy brush, fluffing that in the crease, and then running out the door. So like I said, the last favorite is a snack, and it's one that I am like obsessed with, you guys. It's so good. And those are the Way Better avocado ranch chips. I love these so much, you guys. These are like healthy chips kind of. They're called whole grain corn tortilla chips. They have sprouted flax, quinoa, and chia in it. I don't understand the sprouted part because it's not like, I don't think you can tell that they're sprouted. No, that does not look sprouted to me. But these are what the chips look like. They're avocado ranch flavored, but you know what I think these taste like? These taste like if Cool Ranch Doritos and Funyuns had a baby. And those Oh my gosh, they're so good. Funyuns are my crack. I love Funyuns. Like, my freshman year of college, finals week, I bought a gigantic bag of Funyuns and I stress ate those puppies in like 2.5 days. It was a rough week for me, but I love them. They're my guilty pleasure, and I love that these have kind of a similar taste, but I feel like they're not as bad for you. I got my bag at Aldi for like $2.50, maybe $3. These are a little bit pricier for chips, especially if you can't find them at Aldi. I think I looked them up on like Target or Amazon. I think at Target they're like $5 a bag, so they're definitely pricey, but if you can score them at Aldi or somewhere else that has them on sale, definitely give these a try. They are so good. So good. So that's gonna wrap my August favorites up, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed them. Let me know in the comments, as always, what have you been loving in August? What's been your favorite snack? What's been your favorite makeup product? What's been your favorite show? What's your favorite book? I love to read. Leave me your book recommendations down below. But that's gonna wrap it up for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.